FM on your car radio to hear the graduation ceremony in real time, or go to the BCPS YouTube channel for live streaming on your personal wireless device. Good afternoon. I am Mrs. Jennifer Klein, Assistant Principal of Jefferson Forest High School, and I would like to welcome the members of the graduating class, their families, and friends to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. I would like to remind each of you that continuing to provide a safe environment for this afternoon's festivities is our utmost priority. We have a few housekeeping announcements. First, please remain in your vehicles during the ceremony. The only time you should be outside of your vehicle is when it is time for your graduate to come forward or if you need to use the restroom facilities. When it is time for graduates and families to move forward, please maintain social distancing and wear your mask as precaution and to exhibit respect for others. Please abide by all these graduation protocols, and we hope you enjoy today's program. We thank you for honoring our students and abiding by these guidelines. At this time, I would like to introduce our next speaker, who is in his first year as principal of Jefferson Forest High School, Mr. Brian Wilson.
Good afternoon, graduates, family, friends, and distinguished guests. I want to start off today by saying thank you. Thank you for your continued support throughout this school year and this summer as we work together as a community in an ever-changing world. However, if you've been part of the Forest community for any amount of time, you know that when difficult times come, our community comes together. Even before the worldwide pandemic, the diligence, fairness, generosity, and understanding of our community has proven its strength over and over. Over a dozen times this year, I've met with individuals or community groups that want to know how they can help support families, individuals, or the young people in our community and beyond. These examples of kindness, cooperation, and compassion don't make it on the news, but their impact is felt by those forever. These values and compassion, empathy, cooperation, and understanding are evident in our community at large, but they're also on the display every day in the halls of Jefferson Forest High School. I've been impressed by the students at JF since my first day on campus. Our students do the little things, like make eye contact when they speak. They show respect to each other. They encourage one another and go out of their way to help the ones that need it the most. They also do big things, like host a Halloween event for trick-or-treaters where thousands of people and hundreds of young people have a safe to go on 2 days' notice. Our students respond to events in the community and in their school by coming together in school-wide events like Unity Day and discuss and support one another. They hosted a winter event for the entire community where their little kids had the opportunity to write letters to Santa and decorate cookies. Over 200 of our students and faculty volunteered for a book study to better understand each other. Student leaders organized events like our Black History Month Forum, mock interviews, which brought our community members and students closer together. These leaders do things like support food drives, Toys for Tots, collect items for veterans, and collect monetary donations for families in need. They go on mission trips to build homes for others, volunteer at elementary schools, food banks, and soup kitchens, and much more. Outstanding young people. Our students also build our community and lifelong relationships by dedicating themselves to the pursuit of their passions and extracurricular activities. They spend countless hours on afternoons, nights, weekends, and over holidays competing and improving. Their talent and dedication of these students have earned them numerous awards and recognition, local, regional, state, and national competitions. Almost 60% of our student body participates in some school-related extracurricular activity. And for the class of 2020, that number is higher than closer to 70%. They begin new clubs and programs every year to encourage more and more students to be involved and show what it means to be a proud Cavalier. When they're not doing school-related events, they hold down jobs in the community, help their family. All of this in addition to maintaining good grades and earning recognition as one of the top academic student populations in the state. Most recently earning the 2020 Board of Education Highest Achievement Award from the Virginia Department of Education. So to say the least, I am impressed with our Jefferson Forest High School class of 2020, and I am hopeful for the future. You are an amazing group of young people. The dynamics of school have changed several times over the 13 years, and you continue to exceed all expectations. In a world of uncertainty, I want each of you to know that I believe in you. I believe that you'll make a difference, and I can't wait to see the great things you do next. I believe that character is the true currency of success, and that each member of the class of 2020 has demonstrated your character time and time again, and you deserve for it to be recognized. In conclusion, I would like to remind you of a conversation we had at the beginning of the year. I encourage you to focus on the process, not the product. I would like once again to give you that advice as you move in your new paths. Each day matters. This is not the end of your journey, it is the beginning. And whatever you choose to do, do it to the best of your ability and be proud of your efforts. These daily wins and losses will make you who you are and build strength for the challenges to come. I wish each of you well, and I want you to know that you're always welcome at JF. Please come back and share with us the amazing things that you are doing. Once a Cavalier, always a Cavalier. Congratulations, graduates.
Good afternoon. I am Katie Mays, Vice President of the Student Council Association for Jefferson Forest High School. Please focus your attention on the American flag on the stage as we say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good afternoon. My name is Maggie Casey, reporter for the senior class, and I would like to welcome you to the graduation ceremony of Jefferson Forest High School's class of 2020. Commencement is a special day for each and every graduate who will cross this stage. Well, for today at least, this field. More than any other senior class, our class has seen more than our fair share of challenges. After a lot of adversity and hard work, we have persevered and are here today, ready to step into the future. We are finally able to celebrate not only what we have accomplished in our education, but who we have become during this global crisis. Right now, I encourage you to take the time to reflect upon your own personal growth over the last several months. What did you learn about yourself? What did you learn about others? And how will you use that to impact your future? As members of the Jefferson Forest High School community, we have shown our resilience and are proud we are here today. I know we are the generation that will make the greatest impact in the world. We are Cavaliers.
Hello, my name is Daniel Murray, and I'm the senior class secretary. Several members of our class have chosen to serve in our country's armed forces, whether it be Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, or Coast Guard. We admire their decision. At this time, I would like to ask all seniors who have chosen to serve in our country's military to please stand next to your car. Congratulations, and thank you.
Hello, my name is Jahia Reed, and I am the Senior Class Vice President. It is now my privilege to introduce the graduation student participants for the class of 2020. Senior class officers serving as graduation ceremony participants are President Anthony Garcia, myself, Vice President Jahia Reed, Secretary Daniel Murray, Treasurer Jack Schoenfelder, and Reporter Maggie Casey. Student Council Association members serving as graduation ceremony participants are SCA President Abbey Rice, SCA Vice President Katie Mays, and SCA Secretary Ashley Leneve.
Good afternoon. I am Ben Martin, Assistant Principal at Jefferson Forest High School. With such an abrupt close to the school year, the administrative team watched as our seniors persevered through many changes and soared to great heights. This year, like no other, the administrative team selected the program theme to honor our seniors. A selected quote from American author Zig Ziglar: "Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude." At this time, I'd like to introduce Student Council Association President, Ms. Abbey Rice, with an inspirational message to the class.
Where does this time go? We were all warned of the fleeting seconds that would pass us by every year as the end of our high school careers drew closer and closer. We all treated our time as if it was never ending, rushing through small moments, working through large assignments, which we all dreaded, and praying for summer or the rewards that would come when we reached the end of our senior year. All for what? I spent all of my time in a hurry, just trying to make it through the end of the week, the end of the quarter, the end of the semester, or the end of the year. And here we are in the middle of unconventional circumstances, and I wonder, what was the rush? When we are caught in the present, our problems seem so large, our time feels burdened and never-ending. We were each told by many individuals to enjoy our time because it would fly by before we even realized, but every passing day seemed to drag on in a never-ending lull until all of a sudden I am standing on this stage before you, assignments all completed, spirit outfits that have all made their way back to Goodwill, late-night football games with their scores eternally settled. And I realized that I have wished my time away. And before I realized it, the normalcy that was my reality is a routine that I will never complete again at any point in my lifetime. As we take a step back, I realize that we pushed through already fleeting moments and justified fast-forwarding through life without appreciating the journey that has brought us here. The fact of the matter is, you can't slow time. It will constantly move with us, accompanying us through our milestones. Time will always be one step ahead of you. And so as I stand here today, while I would like to dwell on the past, we have the opportunity and the privilege to look towards what is next and to graduate into the people that we would like to be. Your greatest power lies within knowing exactly who you are and what you stand for. Yes, you are the compilation of your past, your upbringing, your education, your failures, your passions, and the thing that your heart softens for. The person I am is characterized by each of you. All of the people I have chosen to surround myself with, every teacher and every administrator I have ever interacted with. The thing is, no matter what life you choose, JF will always have a lasting impression on your identity and the person that you turn out to be. Here we are at the end of our childhood and the lives built for us, and while it is bittersweet leaving the comfort of familiarity, we are given the opportunity to enter into the world as trailblazers and innovators. We are given the power to create the life we want to live and to serve others through whatever career we choose. Not only is it important for you to know who you are, but you also must decide for yourself what it is that you stand for. We are each gifted with a voice that determines what is tolerated in our world. Be the person that stands up for others, for what is right, because with our voices, we have the power to make people feel seen, heard, and wanted. No matter how insignificant you may feel, you will always have an influence over others and over your attitude and actions. We are a part of the generation of change, but I am here to remind you that change, influence, and bettering the world that we live in comes in many facets, in many career fields, and in many forms. Beauty is found in individualism. If every blade of grass looked exactly the same, or every flower bloomed in synchronized perfection, the world would be static and uninspired. Trees spiral high into the air, creating beautiful canopies and coverings of woven leaves to provide shade for those passing by, homes for those without shelter, and food for those who are hungry. In the same environment, flowers blossom in radiant glory, releasing sweet aromas and sprinkling the grass with patches of color. Both the tree and the flower bring beauty into their world, and while they are different, they both serve a purpose that contributes to the beauty seen by those around them. The same applies for each of us. We will not each serve the same purpose because we are each a compilation of different passions and influences. So find your outlet, the way you can inspire others, because when your beliefs are at the foundation of your life, you will always be equipped to handle the giants set in your way. You don't have to change the field of medicine or serve in the legislature. I mean, all power to you if you do. But regardless of who you are or what path you take, be at the forefront of change. Change comes from educating yourself and having hard conversations with others. Change inspired by a desire for love, justice, kindness, compassion, and service. Now, I know that this is easier said than done. We are heading into a world full of controversy, pain, sickness, and darkness. You will face challenges and mountains that seem too tall to conquer, but you will always be in control of the role you serve in the conquest. You must be ready for the fight, gracious in the occasion of failure, and strong-willed enough to get back up. We are the class that has lived through the trials that have come with the current cultural climate and monumental global events. We are graduates the year that the coronavirus outbreak struck. I mean, am I right? But in all seriousness, you are stronger than you give yourself credit for, more resilient than you could ever imagine, and more capable than you believe. Trust in the person that you have become throughout your childhood to propel you into the person you will be, the path you will take, the battles you will fight, and the change you will have in your world. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Jack Schoenfelder, and I'm the senior class treasurer. And it is my distinct pleasure to introduce our honored guests who contribute to the operation of all Bedford County Public Schools. Thank you for your service to our students, faculty, and staff. From our school board, representing District 1, Dr. Susan C. Mealy. Representing District 2, Mr. Jason W. Johnson. And representing District 3, Dr. John H. Hicks, Jr. Representing District 4, Mr. Marcus S. Hill. Representing District 5, Mrs. Georgia W. Hairston. Representing District 6, Mrs. Susan F. Kirby, Vice Chairman. And representing District 7, Mr. Martin F. Leamy, Chairman. And from our school board administration, yes, applause, yes. And from our school board administration, Director of Human Resources, Dr. Fred Connor. Director of Special Education, Mrs. Kelly Jennings. Director of Recruitment and Retention, Dr. Leanne Calvert. Director of Adolescent Learning and CTE, Dr. Tony Francis. Director of Childhood Learning, Dr. Jennifer Miller. Director of Technology, Dr. Ed Hoisington. Chief Operations Officer, Dr. Mac Dewis. Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Randy Hagler. Chief Learning Officer, Dr. Karen Woodford. And the Superintendent of Bedford County Public Schools, Dr. Douglas R. Shook. Now I would like to introduce the next speaker, Anthony Garcia, our Senior Class President.
Teachers, parents, and fellow classmates, my name is Anthony Garcia, and I am your class president. This day has been a day we have all dreamt about. Well, maybe not exactly like this. Today we won't be outside of the Vine Center searching for our parents to take pictures or be shown up on the Jumbotron. But today we are still graduating. It feels like not too long ago I thought JF was a huge school and I'd never find my way around. Now I know that place too well, and it's time to move on. Sorry. If someone told me my freshman year that we would be graduating in the middle of a once-in-a-century global pandemic, I would have never believed them. Although our final year at JF did not turn out the way we wanted, there are still so many memories and accomplishments that we can look back on. Memories like when Christian Sims would start a dance circle in the halls every day freshman year, or when we had the bright idea to let Dyson Ewell destroy watermelons during the pep rally with a baseball bat. And accomplishments like when the boys' swim team won states back-to-back, or when the girls' soccer team won states for the first time ever. There were also encouraging moments. Moments like when we saved Halloween for the community. and when seniors took the time out of their own day to instill what it means to be a Cavalier into incoming freshmen. So many people at JF work together for a common cause, which is at the core is what JF is truly about. Even though times are tough now, these are the memories that we must hold on to. Although the coronavirus has affected all of us in some way, your dedication, sacrifice, and commitment has helped you get to this moment, and they will guide you along the way into your next chapter of your life. You might be confused. You might be upset that this is not our normal way of celebrating this great achievement. But right now, I encourage you to remember the good times. I encourage you to focus on all the things you have accomplished to get to this moment. Jack Vennick once said, "You are a collective of every experience you have had in your life." That means all the good and bad experiences you have had the past 4 years has somehow, in some way, shaped you to be the person you are today, and the person you will be for tomorrow's chapter. My question for you is, what is your next chapter? Is it going to be going to a 4-year university and becoming the next leading expert? Is it joining the workforce or starting your own business? Or maybe is it serving our nation? Whatever your tomorrow is, I believe in you, and you should believe in yourself. Your future is promising because of your hard work you've put in these past 4 years. Congratulations, class of 2020, and thank you for all the great memories. I will miss the weeks where I only lived for Friday night lights. I will miss the glow-in-the-dark pep rallies and the many dances we had, but most of all, I will miss the friendships that I created while at Jefferson Forest High School. Before I go, I'd like to thank a few people. First, I'd like to thank God. I would not want to get here without anybody else by my side the whole time. Secondly, I'd like to thank my entire SCA team, Jahia Reed, Maggie Casey, Daniel Murray, and Jack Schoenfelder. Thank you. I love you. I'd like to thank my mom and dad. Thank you. I love you. I'd like to thank Miss JMU herself, Sarah Watts. Thank you. I'd like to thank my awesome guidance counselor, Miss Watson, for all the help she's given me. Thank you. I'd like to thank some amazing JF administrators, Dr. Calvert, Dr. Norman, Mr. Wilson, Mr. Martin, and Mrs. Klein. Thank you. And finally, class of 2020, thank you and congratulations.
Hello, I am Ashley Leneve, Secretary of the Student Council Association. It is my pleasure to recognize the administrators of Jefferson Forest High School who will now award the diplomas. Please take your places as your names are called. Mrs. Jennifer Klein, Assistant Principal. Mr. Ben Martin, Assistant Principal. Dr. Donnie Norman, Assistant Principal. Mr. Brian Wilson, Principal. Dr. Norman, Assistant Principal, will now provide directions to all graduates and their families for the graduation procession. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Donnie Norman, and at this time I'd like to share some procedural guidelines before I begin calling the names of our graduates. It's going to be a little bit different, so bear with us and we're going to get through it. It's going to be awesome. 2020 graduates, when the letter of your last name is called, you will proceed to the first gathering, red tent, which is to my left, and any guests from your vehicle you choose can follow you to that tent. Our JF counselors are located there and will give you a card with your name on it. Over this way, just remember. Once you've received your name card, proceed to the next red tent where I'm standing, and Mrs. Morgan is here with me. After your name is called, you will proceed to where Mr. Wilson is standing. You'll walk right towards him. Just beware of the guide wires. We got flags and cones. Just be very careful. After you receive your diploma cover, proceed to the next photo area, which is a big JF sign over there where your group posed for your commemorative photograph for any family member that you want. Now, what I'm going to ask family members to do there is, if you do follow them up to this tent, let your graduate go first in front. You go behind the stage and meet them at the picture. That keeps the graduate picture with Mr. Wilson clear, and then you guys can take whatever picture you like on the other side. So families, when you come up to my tent, if you'll go to your right, and graduate, you go towards Mr. Wilson, that would be great. Upon completion of your photograph, please return to your vehicle for the remainder of the ceremony. When Mr. Wilson pronounces you as graduates, you will be free to exit the field. At this time, I would like to ask all graduates with the last name starting with A, B, and C, and those family members who would like to accompany their student to exit your vehicle and report to the tent area where you would check in. So you can start now. If I have A's, B's, C's, and I may call more letters just depending on who gets out of the vehicle. Make sure you get your name card from your counselor. And families, if you do not want to walk all this way in the heat, you can go straight to the photography area if you choose. Hold on, Bryson. Bryson Cole Brindle. Leah Nicole Childress. Shelby Christine Boyles, high honor, attending Christopher Newport University. John Samuel Anglin. James Francis Caldwell. Sarah Nicole Bradley. Judah Praise Osei Unchimpong. Claire Elizabeth Cocker. We're going to slow down a little bit, so let's just take our time. Make sure we get pictures taken. Claire Elizabeth is a high honor student, and she'll be attending the University of Virginia. Victoria. Haley Grace Blankenship. Aiden Thomas Belcher. Skylar Madison Cox. High honors, New York University. Kirsty Jane Bigler. high honors. Sydney Taylor Colson. Timothy Neil Ballinger, Jr. Nathan Andrew Bladen. Caroline Elena Craig, high honors, attending Virginia Tech. Sydney Mason Baker, high honors, attending Virginia Tech. Tatum Mackenzie Booker. Brianna Elizabeth Bynum. We're going to slow down some more, so we're not going to call any more letters for a minute. If your last name starts with a D, you could line up at the first red tent. D's. Jessica Lynn Coughlin. Nicholas Allen Barber. Emily Elizabeth Box. Reese Ian Butler, high honors. Thank you for your patience. It's important to get these family pictures. Nicholas J. Campbell. Aiden Joel Eric Bangs. Yep. David Hunter Boyd. Taylor Austin Boyd. Olivia Rowe Bell, high honors. University of Virginia. Christian William Michael Bursch Brown. If your last name starts with an E, please report to the first red tent. Letter E. Amanda Grace Carlin. Valerie Campbell Creasy. Alexis Francesca Cook.
Okay, now we're on to D's, so let's read
Okay, we're going to do justice to all our candidates. So what I'm going to do now is make sure that I've read every name, and I'm just going to go to page 1 so we've cleared the A's and B's. These students are not here. Robert Stanwood Anderson, Mackenzie Lynn Arrington, Brittany Michelle Barber, Kyle Todd Beck, high honors, Alyssa Marie Becker, Benjamin Lee Benson, high honors, University of Virginia, Alexis Michelle Black, Anna Paris Blankenship, high honors, John Robert Bohannon III, Joshua Case Bohannon, Lucas Aaron Bossiger, Brett Chadwick Bowman, high honors, West Virginia University. Danteus Lorenzo Braxton, Danique LaShawn Bryant, Jalen Marie Cade, high honors, University of Lynchburg, Jalen Marquis Calloway, Elliot Christian Camden, Rebecca Grace Cannon, Joseph Riley Carroll, Marissa Angelique Carter, Kelsey Hope Castillo, Jackson Alexander Cherry, high honors, Mercer University, Jonas Gabe Christensen, Madeline Grace Clay, high honors, Virginia Tech, Alyssa Grace Cleveland, Jade Bailey Ray Klingenpeel, Nathaniel Thomas Cobbs, Justin Robert Coleman, Bryce Allen Collard, Cayman Wayne Allen Cox, Carly Barlin Cox, Martin Elliott Cox III, Antoine Keenan Cupid. Adam Arthur Curtis. You're Jordan, right? Jordan Alex Dyer. Thank you for your patience, guys. Appreciate it. High honors. Ava Marie Deal. James Michael Dotson III. David James Dotson. Michael Kenneth Dotson. Follow your brother. We'd like students with last name F and G. Please report to the first red tent. F and G. Jacob James Dudley. Andrew Sullivan Defner. Darian Tyrese Davis. Antonia Melinda Ellison, affectionately known as Melly. Emiko Cheryl Ebrene, High Honors, University of Virginia. Madison Ann Ellis, High Honors, Liberty University. Christopher J. Gorley. Andrew James Lee Goen. G's now, so I got E, F, G. Anthony James Garcia. Students with last names starting with H, I, and J, please report to the counselor tent. H, I, and J. Lydia Abigail Graham. Evelyn Ivorine Goodwill, High Honors, Virginia Tech. Daniel Keith Gaiman. Blake Edward George. Matthew Reed Ganser, High Honors, Virginia Tech. McKenna Kate Gaudio, High Honors, George Washington University. Kyla, just a second. Thank you. So what am I doing? I've already ran the key. Some students who are not with us today: Skylar Grace Dalton, Bailey Gail Davis, Bryce Taylor Davis, High Honors, University of Lynchburg, Gabriella Nicole Diornelis, High Honors, Hollins University, Perla Jacqueline De Hoyos Fonseca, Samuel Robert Diesenhaus, Jesse Thomas Dombrowski, Lauren Elizabeth Jane Downey, Caleb Page Eckert, Daniel Artur Eldridge, Noah Baldwin Fairchild, Jonathan Lawrence Farley, Hannah Catherine Faulkner, High Honors, Liberty University, Parker Tyree Ferguson, Savannah Rose Fongele, Kara McKinley Forbes, Heather Noel Fortin, High Honors, Liberty University, Gabriel Kent Foster, Aubrey Allen Franklin III, Stacy Renee Gallahan, High Honors, University of Lynchburg, Colin Sturdivant Gardner, High Honors, James Madison University, Cameron Nicole Garner, Emily Madison Garrity, Cameron David Gearhart, Brianna Simone Goins, Marco Julian Gonzalez, Rocco Ambrose Graziano, Michael Eugene Green, Christopher Adam Griffiths, High Honors, University of Virginia, Jacob Todd Hackworth, and now we'll start back to those who are here. Kyla LaPage Hayes, George Mason University, and in the National Honor Society. Grace Emery Hartung, High Honors. Andrew Travis Jordan. Noah Matthew Hayes. Weston Douglas Hetrick, High Honors, Old Dominion University. Students' last name beginning with K, L, and M. Please report to the counselor tent. Dominica Rashael Jones. Mila Quinn Hagwood, High Honors, Liberty University. Joshua Monroe Harris. Luke Thomas Hatch, High Honors, Utah State University. James Thompson Sidner Hoskins. Caitlin Elizabeth Hood. Ian Michael Hodson McGuire, High Honors, University of Virginia. Trey Eisenhower. Regina Jade Lombardi, High Honors, James Madison University. Why is there no cards? Okay. Maggie Elizabeth Casey. Ashley Elizabeth Leneve, High Honors, University of Virginia. Madison Nicole Markham, High Honors, Colgate University. John Thomas Lotes, High Honors, Purdue University. Daniel Grant Murray, High Honors, University of Florida. Matthew John Murray, High Honors, Auburn University. Catherine Elizabeth Mays. Catherine Michaela Morris. Joshua Manuel Lopez. Rebecca Zoeanne Mackey.
Keep it together.
Garnet Lefwich Manley III, High Honors, Campbell University. Brooke Irene Lester. Olivia Dawn Martin. Derek Ryan Crage, High Honors. Caitlin Marie Kavanaugh. Ian Jackson Kuhn. Students with the last name starting with N, O, P, and Q. Please report to the counselor tent. Madison Michelle Mays. Carson Mackenzie Mason. Eunice Yoshimi Martinez Martinez. Abigail Jim Monteclaro. Donovan Boyd Murphy. Ashley Nicole Lachlan. Grace Isabel Kessler. Sean Dylan Mays. Bryce Joseph Leith. Benjamin Kyle McGehee. Powers James Muller. Catherine Allison Maciosi, High Honors. Madison McKinley Martin, High Honors, Liberty University. We're going to pause for the photographers to catch up a minute. Braden Clay Klaczynski, Christopher Newport University. Hello. Caitlin Marie Krukenberg. Kira Pamela Krukenberg. Catherine Grace Keller. Patrick William Lee. Scott Gregory McKenzie, High Honors, Penn State University. Students' last name starting with R, S, and T, please report to the counselor tent. R, S, and T. Sarah Jillian Lakey. Alina K. Lowe. Daniel Moon, High Honors, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Spencer Avery Morrison, High Honors, Virginia Tech. I'm going to read some more names of students who were not able to attend today. Jacob Todd Hackworth, Matthew Garrett Hamilton, Kevin Lamont Harmon Jr., James William Herrick, Madison Nicole Jordan Hendricks, Daisy Raquel Hernandez Ramos, Wednesday Thornhill Hertzberg, high honors. Marissa Lynn Heibel, high honors, Boston University. Brinkley Scott Hill, high honors, Liberty University. Mark Adam Hogshead Jr. Brooklyn Natasha Hughes. Lindsay Maylene Hunt. Hannah Elizabeth Johnson. Tanner Nelson Jones. India Sadhana Keenum, high honors, Virginia Tech. Nathan Bradley Keenum. Reevely Gray Kazee, high honors, United States Military Academy at West Point. Caleb Elijah Kilgore. Chung Min Kim. James Clinton Coker. Angelica Kurzowski. Alejandra Alania Lavia. I'm sorry, is she here? No. Oh, okay. Carrie Lee. Kylie Ann Litke, high honors, Virginia Tech. Ashton Noel Lones. Nicholas Jack Lowe. Carter Elizabeth Magai. Connor Michael Mardian. Dustin Trace Markham. John Vincent Mara. Michael Anthony Mara. Patrick Gregory McCrae, high honors, Virginia Tech. Sarah Michael Minear, high honors, Liberty University. Nathaniel Patrick Menzo, high honors, Central Virginia Community College. Shyla Renee Montague. Daniel Moon, I've already read that. Sorry. Olivia Carson Moore. Mackenzie Rose Morell. Luke Andrew Mullins. And we'll start the people in line. Thank you. Ken Ling Pan. Victoria Audrey Newman. Jack Bevel Peterson, high honors, Virginia Tech. Melanie Juzie Pratt, high honors, Central Virginia Community College. Jalen Antonio Page. Elijah Ezriel Nieto. Corinne Elise Posey, High Honors, Virginia Tech. Ian Giles Prinsbach, High Honors, University of Lynchburg. Michael Christopher Parlier, High Honors, James Madison University. Shayla Nicole Porter, High Honors. Zachary Allen Peters. Randall Kent Phillips III, High Honors, James Madison University. Miguel Angel Aquindo II. Alicia Ann Patulski, High Honors, Liberty University. Okay. Dax Christian Phillips. Nicholas Avery Redford. Jahia Pauline Reed. Allison Jane Spangenberg, High Honors. Students' last name beginning with T, U, and V. Please report to the counselor tent. Thank you. T, U, and V. Madison Marie Shannon. Corey Robert Ship. Connor David Sauls, High Honor, University of Tennessee. Riley Nicole Sorrell. Noah Ryan Smith. Bradley Archer Southall. Cameron Joanne Satterfield. Students with last name W, X, Y, and Z, please come to the counselor tent. And if for some reason anybody's name was missed or you came in after the ceremony started, please come to the counselor tent. We want to honor everybody who is here. Wesley Warner Trent. Cody Jackson Cyrek, High Honors, James Madison University. Logan Christopher Tassick. Tyler Dane Santini, High Honors, Randolph College. Sophia Elise Rosado, High Honors, Virginia Commonwealth University. Ethan Skylar Robinson. Alyssa Danielle Soma. Thank you. Easton Stone Smith. Gabriel Carl Smith. Nathan Edward Simmons. Aaron James Sexton, High Honors, Virginia Tech. Jacob Connor Reynolds. Abby, get Abby. Abby. Is it Ruthie or Ruth? Abigail Ruth Rice, High Honors, Long Island University. All right, I got to tell a story about Jack. This is my 37th year. I taught his pop in 7th grade, so I've been doing this a long time. Wow. Oh yeah, and there he is. Hey Jason, how's it going, sir? All right. Wow. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. See, I lost my place now. I shouldn't have gone off task. Jack Thomas Schoenfelder, High honors, Boston Conservatory at Berkeley. Kelsey Madison Schwartz. Devin Scott Thomas. Faith Nicole Thomas. James Ethan Val Valkenburg, high honors, the College of William and Mary. Is heaven? What's the last name? Just find out what the last name is. Casey Morgan Oots. Heaven Ashante Word. Jacob Garrett Woodford, high honors, University of Virginia. Bailey Elizabeth Wright. Ella Niobe Will. Rachel Ann Witt, Culinary Institute of America. Megan Taylor Wright. Christopher Andrew Webb, high honors, Clemson University. Maria Caitlin Washburn. Zachary Donovan Wood. Joanna Madeline Whalen. Charles Camden Willis, high honors, North Carolina State University. Tyler Matthew White, NASCAR Technical Institute. I'm going to complete the list of names of students who were not able to attend. Kira Nicole Naish, Krishna Nair, High Honors, Virginia Tech. Jolene Nguyen, Lena Nguyen, Blake Austin Ober, Christopher Allen Owen, Matthew Joseph Overstreet, Cameron Edwards Pack, Kayla Lanier Pannell, Jonathan Peterson, Paris Olivia Pettit, Eric Pham, Connor Lee Phillips, Brian William Polk, High Honors, Clemson University, Joseph Darrell Powell, Cody Allen Preble, Gabriel Jordan Pulver, Ethan Blake Perita, Hunter Blake Riddlebarger, Hunter David Riley, Jonah Edward Ripley, Juliet Marie Ritchie, Hope Teresa Robertson, Matthew Thomas Ruff, Jeremy Michael Runwirl, Sarah Madison Russell, Regina Dawn Santana, Justin Connor Shonaweiss, High Honors, Liberty University, Kelly Ann Serio, High Honors, Virginia Tech, Dalton Creed Dwayne Shaw, Corey Robert Ship. Already read him, sorry, Corey. Jonah Nathaniel Stanley, Evelyn Hope Sterling, Sydney Lynn Strain, Jade Ophelia Sullivan, Lauren Holly Swain, Alexis Carol Taylor, Jacob Nicholas Thompson, William Alexander Tibbs, Alexa Brooke Trent, Dominic Jinglei Wales, High Honors, Sydney Ann Walker, Joshua Ryan Walkup, Donnie Thomas Warner, Grayson Scott Warner, Dylan Grayson White, Jameson McKinley White, Lucas Timothy Wise, High Honors, Roanoke College, Caleb Bradley Workman, Carlin Marie Wright, Jade Vaughn Wright, High Honors, and Dyson O'Neill Yule. There are your 19 graduates. If there's any name that I missed, no one's at the tent. All right, we're going to conclude our ceremony here in the next minute. Mr. Wilson, these seniors have completed the requirements for their high school degree as prescribed by the Virginia Department of Education. I present to you the 2020 Jefferson Forest High School candidates for graduation.
Will all the candidates At this time, will all the candidates of the 2020 graduating class of Jefferson Forest High School please exit your vehicle and stand by its side. I, Brian Wilson, principal of Jefferson Forest High School, by the authority invested in me by the Virginia Board of Education and the Bedford County Public School Board, do hereby confer upon you the designation of high school graduate, as indicated with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Please remove your tassel to the right. May we be the first to say, congratulations, graduates.
Hey, before we exit, I would like to give a lot of thank yous for real quick. Impact Church, what a fantastic place for us to meet today for all three high schools. They set this place up yesterday, start at 6 a.m. this morning. All the gentlemen and ladies in purple shirts, let's give them a hand. Impact Church, thank you so much. We'd also like to thank Boxley. They delivered a whole bunch of that crusher run so we'd have a smooth surface to drive on, along with Cricket Excavating, Creasy Hauling, Connect Construction. Look at that beautiful flag from our Forest Fire Department over there. They did that for us. And then, obviously, getting on campus was easier because of the Bedford County Sheriff Department. We'd like to thank all of those folks. The Jefferson Forest High School administrative team would like to thank all who attended today. Please remember, due to the continued ordinances that we are under, please exit the facility quickly and follow all those distancing protocols as we have been. At this time, you can everybody get back in your car and you may exit the field. Thank you everyone for coming today. Please be careful as you exit.